An indefinite curfew has been imposed across Ziribam district in response to escalating violence and to maintain order. This measure follows deadly clashes between suspected militants and the Central Reserve Police Force in the Jakurador Karang area of Borobekra subdivision. Meanwhile, the Kukizo groups have called for a band over the violence. On Monday, 11 suspected militants were killed in a fierce firefight with CRPF personnel after the armed assailants launched an assault, setting fire to local shops and homes and attacking a nearby CRPF camp. The militants initiated the attack on Borobekra police station, then advanced towards the Jakurador Karang area, escalating tensions in a region already affected by recent clashes. Two CRPF personnel were injured in the exchange of fire, with one in critical condition who was evacuated to Silchar Medical College in Assam for urgent treatment. According to officials, the firefight lasted approximately 40 to 45 minutes, during which security forces retaliated heavily to bring the situation under control.
This encounter that took place in which 11 militants have been killed by CRPF and the development which has taken place in last 80 hours in Manipur. To you, Ms.
Kartikeya, General Roy has made a point, and that also makes sense. 11 armed militants attacking the police station or the CRPF. I think when he make the point saying that how can an armed militant without well preparation would attack a camp, it makes very sense. The second thing is, everyone knows.
You recall, I got tired of those debates. We need to have faith in our forces. I'm not saying that forces are gods. I'm not saying that they are above law. I'm not saying that they cannot operate within the normative environment of the Indian state. I mean, but there has to be some basic sense of faith. CRPF is not, or it's not a organization which was built in last 2 years. These are the organizations that have been functioning.
Kartikeya, give me a chance to speak. No, every time you disturb me.
आप बिल्कुल डिस्टर्ब नहीं कर रहा. आप तो एकदम सवाल उठा देते हैं कि गलत हुआ, पहले बोल देते हैं.
If you invited me to speak, I have to make my point.
But
I'm not targeting any central forces. I'm not targeting any central forces. I'm just saying when General Roy was making his point, it
विश्वसनीयता पे
makes
सवाल उठा
sense.
देते हैं फोर्सेस की. मैं नहीं कह रहा कि फोर्सेस अबव लॉ हैं. मैं नहीं कह रहा वो भगवान है, बट आप सीधे उनकी विश्वसनीयता पे सवाल उठा देते हैं.
I am expecting the same amount of time that you are giving to others.
Okay, please go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. That's why I'm saying the first thing is like everyone knows the violence, why it is happening, how it is happening. Now the state forces, it is understood, everyone knows the state forces are also against us. Now in that scenario, our only hopes for protection is the central forces. We've been very happy. We trust the central forces, and there's no instances in the history of insurgency in Manipur. You look at